Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman, and welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Hall, just better known as Coach Ace.
So welcome to the live, guys, and today is what? It's Monday, right?
Mindset Monday.
Mindset Monday.
Mindset Monday.
I almost lost track of the day.
I know you did.
I was like, is it Monday? Yeah, no, it's Monday, guys. It's Monday. And this is all about Mindset Monday and just really, getting a checkup from the neck up, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And today, you had a great topic you wanted to talk about today.
I do actually.
So before we get into that, though, let's find out who's on the live.
All right, let's see.
Okay. Hey, Tracy, what's up, buddy? Didi Charles, what's going on?
Debbie.
Hey, Debbie, welcome to the live. Mark Brown,
Hey, Mark.
welcome. All right, and just give a few more minutes for people to get on. And also,
Be sure to like and share, because sharing is caring. So be sure to share this on your timelines. We've got some great stuff here we want to talk about. We're going to go over a lot of different things today, but it's really going to help with your mindset, with motivation, inspiration, and growth, because that's what we're really all about when it comes to these Mondays, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Just making sure nobody's on YouTube here. Taking a look right now. We got a few watchers right now, so I want to make sure I acknowledge them as well. Here we go. Hey guys, YouTube, what's happening? Welcome to the live.
Hey guys.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to go over here and get the content started. All right, awesome. So I know you wanted to really talk about this today. It's a very important topic. I know you dealt with it in the past. I dealt with it in the past, right? So I'll let you start off.
So today what I want to share with you guys is it's a common problem that happens to us as we embark on this journey, becoming entrepreneurs and becoming better people, pretty much, right? And what happens is we have this wall barrier that prevents us from growing, right? From becoming better in ourselves. And that barrier is identified as an expectation, right? So today we're going to talk about how you can actually stop living to the expectations of other people, right? Living to the expectations of other people.
Yeah.
This is a major problem.
I went through that when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, basically when it comes to expectations, the people that you surround yourself with and you have conversations with, usually what happens is when you spend a lot of time with these types of people, or maybe you come across to them, it could be an acquaintance of some kind, and you'll have a conversation briefly, and then all of a sudden they'll go into what their expectations that you should become, right? So the conversations will have an effect on you that affects your perception of yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So how do we combat that? How do we stop that? Well, first of all, you need to actually learn to not worry about living to the expectations of other people and live to your own expectations. Okay?
Absolutely. That's one major thing that helped me get over the hurdle when I was just getting started in this industry. I remember prior to that, I always try to live the expectations to everybody around me. Mm-hmm. And when I decided to let that go and start living for myself and start doing things for me and my own personal self, then that's when things started to change for me in my life. And it was a little bit of a transition because you get comfortable doing things a certain way, and then you finally make that decision. I had enough. What about me, right? What about me? And even and this goes for couples too. All right, people that are couples, you have to live for yourself too. And it's not a negative thing. It's more like, you got to live for yourself, your own expectation. Because when somebody sees you living your own expectation, they're going to appreciate you more. It's very counterintuitive of what we've been taught in the past, right?
Yes.
We've been taught that basically when you're living, for yourself, that it's kind of like being selfish. You know what I mean? And the reality is it's not. The more you live for yourself, the more you get to know yourself, the more you're more confident with yourself, right? And on top of that, the other person looks at you and says, wow, you got a different, spark to you today. What's going on with you, right? Well, you got a different spark this month or this year. You changed, but I like the way you changed. You have more confidence about yourself, right? You've been thinking about yourself more. See, when you love yourself more, right, you don't have to live for anybody else's expectation but your own. And people just gravitate to you more, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So it is not your job to satisfy other people's expectations of you. This is not why you got involved in entrepreneurship in the first place.
No.
This is not why. You got in this because you had high expectations for yourself to pursue your own dreams and to use your own talents and your own skills and become a gift and bring those gifts to serve. To serve. That's what we come from, a place of service, right, Rich? We come from a place
Always
of
serving.
always serving the community, serving people you come across, serving the world, right? Can everybody give me a one in the chat? Y'all agree? Give me some likes and hearts on that one, okay? So,
Awesome.
I'm going to share with you some things that we could really work on when it comes to this. Rich, you're covering me. I can't see what I'm talking about here. Okay. You keep covering me.
Well, I'm just trying to see the Facebook.
I know. I'm seeing Facebook. Thank you for the likes and the hearts, guys. Thank you so much. So let's talk about obligation. First of all, it is not your job to live up to expectations of other people. You are not obligated to live up to everyone's expectations, right? When it comes to your life, you are under no obligation to give what is expected of you, and you are under no obligation to give others what they expect of you, period. Right? The things that you do are because you care. So do the things that you want because you care. Do the things because you know it's right. Do the things that you want to do because you want to be happy. Because everybody else has a high expectation of you. And I want to give this analogy, okay?
Hey, Brian, what's up? Brian Finale, welcome to the live.
Hey, Brian, I want to give this analogy, and I'm gonna, Coach Chase, when I talk, I gave it raw, okay? So, like, when it comes to an expectation, let me give you a classic example that I've seen as an expectation. Let's talk in the physical sense, right? Something in your body that you obviously are, you're pretty happy with it, but the other people's, idea of what you should look like, right? They're trying to give you some kind of suggestion that you should do. Like maybe it would be for females breast augmentation, right? Or maybe either you increase the size, go 2 sizes up, or 2 sizes small, okay? Or you want to change something about your smile, right? So you want to get Botox or something, or you lose some wrinkles or whatever, right? Whose expectation is that? Is that for you or is that for the other person? See, you can't keep living your life this way. You can't live your life that way. You should be happy and accepted of who you are. And if that person can't accept you for who you are and they want things to change about you, then have them go buy a Barbie doll. Seriously. What are they thinking? You are getting involved in this industry because you wanted to. Not because somebody had an expectation that you were going to be a millionaire. Holla.
That's right. That's right.
So, number 2, expectations, all they do is just get in the way of you having a great life experience. When you let other people set expectations, what happens is, truth be told, the unexpected is often better than the expected. Talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, the unexpected.
The unexpected is usually often better than the expected.
Yeah, it's just being uncomfortable, really.
Right.
Yeah, it's being uncomfortable.
Doesn't go as planned, but it's okay.
Yeah. And that's where we talk about, separating your emotions from what you expect. And I've talked about that before quite a bit, especially when you're running your business.
Yes.
Things don't always, go as planned. Things don't always work out the way that you want them to. And I've learned to separate my emotions from what's going on. And I could function better that way. If I attach my emotion to every single outcome that's going on, in my life and in my business, I'm just going to be overwhelmed mentally and just freak out, right? I've learned to, just be more at ease about things and make right decisions in the moment as I'm experiencing those emotions. So.
Okay. Another thing, number 3. Don't expect others to hold your hand every step of the way in this journey. Don't expect others to hold your hand every step of the way in this journey.
No.
You got to be willing and gutful to have the guts to do this alone sometimes. Right?
Yeah.
People don't just randomly fall at the top of the mountaintop. They don't just drop.
That's
okay?
true. Yeah.
They got
true.
to climb
Yeah.
to get to the mountain. Yes?
Exactly.
So you ain't just going to occasionally just drop on the top of a mountain.
Right.
You've got to do the work to get there, and it's going to take one person to get your butt up there. You.
That's right. Absolutely.
So you don't need permission to expand and to grow, because not everyone who starts with you will finish with you. Write that down.
That's a really good point. That is such a good point.
Not everyone who starts with you will finish with you. We went through that.
How many people
Oh my
have
gosh.
we gone through in the very beginning?
Oh my gosh.
And how many people are gone right now?
They're gone. They
Right.
just dropped off.
And we're still here,
And we're still here.
right?
Never quit. No matter what circumstances, no matter what changes, we still here.
That's right.
How many of you are still here? Let me see in the chat. How many of you are still here and you actually are the only one that is actually in the game and still thriving and still successful in your journey, and the people you thought was going to come with you, they gone.
Yeah.
Look at them. See it? Exactly. Right? Not everyone you thought that you started with is going to come with you. They gone. So this is why we talk about this. Okay? And that's okay. It's okay. You're going to finish it. Not them. You. You're going to finish it.
That's right.
You started it. You finish it. Don't be waiting independent for other people to hold your hand. You can do this.
It's okay to get coaching. It's okay to get, help that with that leverage,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
But eventually it's going to come down to you, and you got to really realize that, it's you that's responsible. That, ugly word, responsibility, right?
Yes.
But it's your responsibility to, show up every day. It's your responsibility to take action. It's your responsibility to do the tasks that you've invested your money into with your business, your education, your coaching, all that kind of stuff, right? It's your responsibility. Like I always say, coaching is important. It helps build leverage. It helps with the right guidance, especially the coaching we got. Ain't nobody doing what we're doing, right? So, but you still got to take action. You just got to take action. Even like, no matter what we're teaching you, no matter what we're doing, take action on what we're teaching you. And every element, take action on.
Yeah, exactly. Number 4, you got to learn from your mistakes. These are life lessons learned without unnecessary third-party pressure. Unnecessary third-party pressure. You're going to mess up. It's inevitable. Messing up is part of the game.
We talked to somebody today, and I want to touch upon this. We talked to somebody today, and this, I don't want to say any names, but it was here locally, and this person has a passion for yoga, okay?
Yes.
And she was like, I thought about, doing YouTube and doing a video, but I'm just so scared. I go, what are you afraid of? She goes, I'm afraid to fail. I'm like, why are you afraid to fail? Why is failure such a negative word with you? You probably feel that negativity towards the word failure because everything that you learn from school was telling you that it's a negative, bad thing. Like, oh, you better not fail. F is bad. Get an F for failure. You know what I mean? We're so programmed to think that failure was bad, but failure is really feedback. I told her, right? And I told her, I'm like, how are you supposed to know what to do if you don't fail? I go, expect to fail. Expect it.
You're gonna mess up.
Yeah,
You're gonna
expect
make mistakes.
So, but she's in that phase of like, I'm ready to get ready. She's studying personal development. And I said, I want to challenge you. I said, why don't you go out there right now, starting today, and start create your first video? She you could tell she was like panicking and freezing and stuff like that. I'm like, look, you don't have to worry about getting it right. Just get it going, take imperfect action. You're never going to know what it's going to be like until you take that first leap.
That's right.
And most people are not willing to take that first leap. It's so unfortunate.
And you know what happens is they fall into an over-analysis trap.
Yeah, they didn't want us to leave. We're giving them good advice and stuff. And they were like, wow, I appreciate you being here today. I said, It was meant for us to be here so you could actually take what you just learned and run with it.
Yes.
You know? So it's just amazing to me that a lot of people out there, they're so scared and they have all this fear bottled up inside of them. And it's like, fear of what?
Yeah.
Of what?
Failure is not going to take your life away. I mean, you're going to die anyway, so what are you afraid of lose?
Yeah, you're not going to get out of this life alive.
You got to be real with people, man. You got to tell them. If you know you're going to die, what are you afraid to lose? Failure? Was it really going to be detrimental to your life? Take it as feedback and learn from it. Mistakes are meant to happen. That's why we have such great innovations in this world, because those individual legendary innovators failed. multiple times.
Yeah, she's trying to become she's trying to be a perfectionist when it comes to just getting things going. So she's in that mode of like getting ready to get ready,
Yes.
I'm studying, I'm learning, I'm reading all these books, I'm studying personal development, and the list goes on and on and on. But you're not taking any action.
And I told her, and I'll tell you guys, when somebody tells me that they read a lot and they learn more by just observing people, bullshit. You have to read and do what is actually written about in the book. Don't just read the book and just go close the book and I'm done. That's it. I learned what I needed to learn. Yeah, I get it. No, you do not. You need to read and you need to do. Leaders are readers, but here's the other half, who are doers.
Yeah.
Readers are leaders who are doers.
Yeah.
It ain't the other way around.
It's true. And I told her, I said, your problem is you're stuck in the education mode.
Yes.
You got to get out of that.
You got to.
That's a danger. She's like, I read a lot and I study personal development. I'm like, well, that's okay, but there's a limit to that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's a danger to that, I said.
Yes.
You're stuck in education mode.
Exactly. So you are going to mess up sometimes. But here's the great news. The great news is as long as you are aware and you're listening to your inner self, you get to decide how you're going to mess up. You make the decision how you want to mess up. Oh, really? I could pick the way I could make mistakes? That's pretty cool. Think about it.
I like that.
Have some fun with that. pick the way you want to mess up and learn from it.
Who cares?
Exactly.
Right, who cares?
You decide how you want to live, and you decide how you're going to learn along the journey. You pick how you want to make your mistakes.
There will be mistakes. It's just, you know what I mean? Mistakes are inevitable. You can't run away from it. You can't escape it.
Number 5, no one knows you better than you know yourself. You ever hear that? No one knows you better than you know yourself. How you perceive and seem to other people is how you actually are. It rarely matches. Even if, they get the basic gist of who you are as a person, and you're still missing a big piece of the puzzle, what other people think of you will rarely contain the whole truth, which is okay. So if somebody forms their opinion of who you are based on something superficial, then it's up to them, not you, to reform based on those opinions. So leave it to them to worry about, not you.
That's right.
You know who you are. You know what's best for you. Adam knows what best is for Adam. Lamar knows what best is for Lamar. Dee Dee knows what's best for Dee Dee.
And this is why we tell you and we ask you, do you trust yourself?
Yes.
Do you trust who you are? Do you trust your judgments? Do you trust the decisions that you make?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Number 6, only you can define what's possible for you. Only you can define what's possible. What? Some people will kill you over time if you let them. This is why we always tell you, build that resilience, have a skin like a rhino. You got to have tough skin.
Yes.
You know what we mean by that? Metaphorically speaking, you need to be tough up here. You can't be weak. You can't have an ego. Your ego will not pay the bills.
The ego will crush you.
It will crush you. It will, and other people will kill you if you allow their words to affect you.
And it will teach you a valuable lesson.
And all they are is just words and opinions. They're not facts. And don't take anything personal. Don't take anything personal. They're just harmless little phrases. They got absolutely no effect.
Stick and stone may break my bones, but words may
they
never
have no
harm
effect.
me.
Let's be real. When this happens, you just close your ears, listen to your inner voice inside your head, and remember that real success in life isn't what others see, but how you feel.
Yeah.
I could care less where you live, what zip code you're located, what car you're driving, what label is on the keychain. Mm-hmm. I don't care. That is not my definition of success for you. And that shouldn't be your definition of success. It's living your absolute truth and doing what makes you feel more alive.
And that's how people are, gravitate to you, right?
Yes.
When you're more honest and real with yourself and you trust yourself more, people just gravitate to that, that transparency, that honesty.
Yes.
The value, the integrity, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. You guys loving this? I got more for you.
You got more?
I got more.
Ooh.
Because we're going to hammer this right now because this is a commonality of a problem that happens when people get hit with other people's judgments, and they want people to live to their expectations. And they still, to this day, still deal with this as a problem, and they don't know how to tackle it. We're going to tackle it tonight.
That's true, yeah.
Only you can define what's possible for you in your life. That's what we talked about. That was number 6. Number 7. But in the end, your true happiness comes from you living your life your way. Okay? There will come a time when your back will be against the wall. It happened to us. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Your back is going to be against the wall.
But you know what?
All you can say about that in that situation. I can't cuss, right? I can't say the F-bomb. I can't say the F-bomb. I'm working on it.
I'm just going to say this.
Okay.
Because you just mentioned something that's really important that I want to share with you guys.
Yeah.
Our backs were against the wall. And when we experienced that, we never forgot it. So our back feels like it's always against the wall. Does that make sense? So no, seriously, this is a really valuable.
So true.
This is a valuable lesson I want to share with you.
How you doing, Captain Ant?
This is one of the highest value lessons. One of the best lessons I could ever give you.
Yes.
When I lost it all and we were homeless.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, I just want to tell you something. Our backs got against the wall. And ever since that moment that our back got against the wall, we literally have never lost that feeling of having our back against the wall. I don't know what it is. It's just something just hit us. And from there, we're just like a machine, like nonstop. We're like, oh, never want to feel that again.
Oh, yeah.
So we always remain on guard, alert,
yes,
focused, driven. Our backs are always against a wall.
Yes.
Ever since that moment, we have never returned from that.
And this is what happens when you live up to other people's expectations, because that's why your back is against the wall.
Yep.
Your back will be against the wall because you are too much trying to please everybody.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
Because that will get you into trouble.
Doesn't matter.
But here's the thing. When the time came for us and we had our backs against the wall, there was a time where I literally just said, fuck it, I'm doing things my way. Okay? Yeah, I said it. I'm doing things my way. And at that pivotal moment, that's when things really shifted for us. And it was a very, earth-shattering moment. Just changed everything. Like a 360 in our lives. And we stopped planning for someone else's expectations. Yeah. And we started making progress and taking imperfect action and did only what was important to each other.
Yeah.
That's when you will begin to live life according to your own value, your own core values. And that's when you're going to really finally achieve happiness. Okay?
And that's huge. That's huge. It really is.
It is.
It's
Henry
huge.
Vision. We were just talking about him yesterday.
We were talking about Henry yesterday, weren't we?
Hey, Henry. Good to
Henry,
see
what's
you.
up, buddy?
Old friend, man.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. You guys are loving this. Look, I'm seeing the hearts. Ooh, baby. Somebody said, oh, baby.
Oh,
Never again.
Baby.
Never again. Okay. Number 8. It is best for you to serve yourself and others by giving yourself what you need. It is best to serve yourself and others by giving yourself what you need. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Mandy, calling you out. Yep. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Stop that shit. Ask yourself what makes you come alive. And go after it no matter what it costs, no matter what it takes, no matter what you got to do. You got to go after it.
That's right.
That's what the world needs.
That's absolutely correct.
They need people like you who ain't afraid. They need people that's fearless. They need leaders. They want people like you who come alive and inspire and really give back instead of take.
Yeah.
This actually means you don't ignore certain people. That's not what we're talking about. This means your needs are of the matter. Sometimes you have to do what is best for you and your life. Not just what seems best. Right? You got to do what's best for you in your life. Not what just seems best to everybody else's expectations. Doesn't work that way.
Hence, it goes back to that question, are you really being honest and truthful with yourself?
Are you?
Yeah.
Right?
Are you really? I mean, do you trust yourself?
Jose
Right?
Diaz, good to see you.
That is my uncle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Welcome to the live,
Hi.
buddy. All right.
All right. We got a good live going on tonight.
Yes, we do.
Shall I keep going? Y'all want me to keep going? I got more for you.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay. Let's go with number 9. I hope you guys are writing this down. Number 9. Rather than being confined by opinions. Remember we talked about opinions, they're not factual. Rather than be confined by opinions, you are the person that gets to create your own reality.
Oh, I love that.
Let me repeat that again. Rather than be confined by other people's opinions, you get to create your own reality.
But you'll never create your own reality if you're always depending on other people's opinions.
Exactly.
It's like a like a magnet. That just if they're in the opposite direction, they can't click. They're just gonna pull apart, right? So your life is literally going by and drifting by you so fast that one day you'll wake up, you'll look back and go like, wow, I cannot believe I didn't have the courage to really, think about my own life and my own reality.
Let's talk about some facts for a minute. We want to talk about entrepreneurs because all we ever do on this channel, if you guys are watching us on YouTube, and all we ever do if you see us on Facebook Live, on any of our Facebook groups, any of our team groups,
and
Twitter, anywhere, okay, we like to actually back stuff up. So when it comes to something like this, what we're saying about, let's take a look at the actual players, the ones that done it before us, you and I, okay?
Yes.
Let's talk about the author and creator of the Harry Potter series, the book, Harry Potter. Do you know how that book started? That woman was on welfare in a coffee shop writing it. No one ever thought that she would actually get her book published and actually turned into a movie later on in life. Like, nobody ever thought J.K. was going to get, like, J.K. Rowling.
That's crazy.
They didn't think she was going to go far.
Wow.
Okay? And she literally put her manuscript in front of the biggest names in the book publishing industry. And they all said no. They all told her no. They rejected her. She went through so many objections. No, this book is not good. It's never going to make any money. Rejection after rejection. Where's she at right now? There will be no Harry Potter. There will not be anything with Harry Potter, let alone that led to a chain of events that found the actors, the children, who are now stars in Hollywood today, because it all started from a woman who was in a situation, who never quit, never let her circumstances stop her, and never lived to other people's expectations of her. Hello?
Because she trusted in herself.
That's right.
And she just did it for herself because she believed in herself so greatly that nothing else around her mattered. What mattered when she put the blinders on in that coffee shop and she just kept writing because she saw a vision. She saw it already done.
Yes.
She saw it like already existing as being a success before it even became a success.
Yes.
And that's what you have to look at what you're doing. You have to see yourself as success. You have to see what's going on with the activities that you're doing, like the results. Expect those results. See those results before they appear.
Yes. Okay? Here, one more thing. Let me give you another one. Everybody know this label is universal, isn't it? What's that label? What's that label? Here. What's this label right here? What's that? Starbucks. Everybody have a latte today?
The most I'm gonna say it. I gotta say it.
What?
America's natural cocaine. Coffee.
If anybody had this, you know when you look at this label, if you don't know, you must be living under a rock. Okay? But this here is very important to know about. Before this green sticker actually became popular, Howard Schultz gave up after being, listen, if he gave up after going after so many food enthusiasts, critics, okay, banks, he went to so many banks. I think he did it like over 200 times, okay? There would be no Starbucks if he would have quit.
A quick note, this is not sponsored by Starbucks, just to let you know.
Yes, we're not sponsored by Starbucks. But the story is there because the people have done it before us.
Yes.
So what makes you think that you can't do it?
Yeah.
What makes you think you can't do it?
And the ability that we have an opportunity to, like let's say affiliate marketing, for example.
Right.
We have the ability to sell digital products online when we don't even have to create it.
Listen,
That's like an amazing opportunity.
if you give too much power to the opinions of other people, you will become their prisoner.
Yeah.
You will be their prisoner
And the more that you,
for life.
yeah, the more, yeah,
Yeah.
the more that you keep relying on their opinions and everything,
Yes.
the mental shackles get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger till it's so thick that it's hard to break because you're so trapped.
And now that you know this from today's live, you make sure that you don't let someone else's opinion define your reality.
Absolutely. Amen to that.
Okay? You make sure of that.
So guys, let's take some Q&A. It's time for Q&A. And let's find out. Let's dig deep in this. Because you went over some really great stuff. Man, I mean, I was inspired by some of the stuff you were saying. Wow. I get inspired by my other half. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, wow. We come a long way, I'll tell you.
Anybody have any questions?
Any questions, guys? It's time for some Q&A. Let's see, Dana says, exactly why give others your power? Exactly.
Don't give away your power.
That's right.
It belongs to you.
Yeah, we're all superheroes in our own right.
Absolutely.
And
You are the creator. You are the author, the writer, the director. You produce your own life story.
Lamar says, me loves my coffee. It sounds like a Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
Me
Me love me cookie.
I know, me love me coffee. Oh, man, that's what we got here.
Anyone know what is 1 and 2? Oh, 1 and 2. Here, Rich, go back. She wants to know what 1 and 2 is. That's her question.
Okay, all right.
All right, let me go back. 1 and 2. Okay. 1 and 2. Number 1 was you are not obligated to live up to everyone's expectations.
That's right.
You are not obligated to live to everyone's expectations. And number 2, expectations, they basically get in the way of great life experiences. Expectations get in the way of having a great life experience. That's 2.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Here, what I'll do is I'll put the...
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Rich is going to put it in there for you guys.
Man, Facebook is like weird.
Acting up.
Yeah, hold on. Let's put this number 1. There we go. Then number 2.
Mm-hmm. We'll put that in there.
All right. And let's see here. And número 2. Beautiful. And there we go.
Okay, this is in the way. I can't see. All right, go back. Let's see what we got. Q. When you said the unexpected. Yeah. When I said the unexpected, what? You kind of like dropped off there.
Dropped
after a
off,
bit.
yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah. Joyce Jolly says you will never live up to another person's expectations of you because if you do, you make yourself a puppet of theirs. Yeah, you become a prisoner.
Puppet on a string.
You will. You'll be a puppet on a string. Absolutely.
Let's see. Norma Jean says, for life, advice on the spouse when it comes to keeping your power.
So for life pertaining, any advice on the spouse when it comes to keeping your power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So obviously, when it comes to this, we got to think about this for a minute because it's another completely different person, right? Again, even if it's your spouse or your loved one, you still are not supposed to live up to their expectations.
Nope.
They are to accept you for who you are. And if you're going to grow into a better person, a bigger, a better you, then they should appreciate that.
They should inspire you more
Absolutely.
to live up to your own expectations, right?
That's right.
In a perfect world, that would be great, right? But we have to really look into ourselves. Like I tell her, I said, I when I first met her, and we got to know each other a little bit more, and we started going out and stuff, right? And when we started getting serious, I told her, I said, I want you to be a strong and powerful, independent woman. All right? Don't let me ever tell you that you can't be powerful. Okay? I wanted her to live up to her own expectations
That fired me up.
of what she can do. You know what I mean?
That fired me up.
I'll do what I do. You do what you do. We'll come together and boom, we'll work together.
Yes.
You know. So hopefully that inspires couples out there as well.
Yes.
Help each other grow, but don't expect them to live to your expectation. Okay. Inspire them to live to their own expectation
and keep
to
your power.
To become stronger.
Yes.
Right. To to live in your own power. Exactly.
Yes.
And then vice versa, and give it back to the individual as well.
Manny says this was pretty freaking amazing. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark says self-actualization sometimes requires risk, but how much risk is reasonable? Well, let's get reasonable out of the equation. Nothing is reasonable. Everything's going to be unreasonable. Okay? If you put limits to things that you do, you're always going to live by those limits.
Yep.
When you limit yourself, you need to be limitless. So don't be reasonable. We got to stop thinking like this. Entrepreneurs and successful millionaires don't think about being reasonable.
We're not reasonable.
We don't think about that. So everything is going to be risky.
Yeah, the risk never stops. You know, I mean, as far as like limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to take calculated risks. There's no doubt about that. But you have to be smart with the risks that you take. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't want to stop taking risks. You don't want, you know, like, okay, that's it, I'm done taking risks. You don't want to do that because then you just give up what you're trying to achieve.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I know what you mean. There is a limit. I mean, you can't like, you know, be stupid and like risk everything you got.
Yeah, we're not saying go to the bank and
Sell
withdraw
your home.
all the money you ever put in there and just go and buy traffic. No. You know, this ain't your last holiday, okay? You're not going to do something like that.
That was good. That was good.
All right? But it's just saying,
Mark, we love you,
be reasonable. You know, yes, make calculated risks. You definitely got to make calculated risks.
Yeah.
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 But still be limitless. I just still have to say that.
Limitless,
You gotta be
baby. Limitless. All right. Let's see. Did we go over this one here? Yeah. Okay. Tracy Lee.
Oh, okay. So when you said the unexpected was easier than the expected, I learned a rough lesson about life. Throwing curveballs. Glad she's okay now, but wow, it hit me from behind. Life has a way of testing you.
Yeah, it does.
It does, Tracy. You're right. It has a way of testing you. You can't expect a curveball. Anything could possibly happen.
Yeah, and this is why the more unexpected things happen in your life, this is what'll get you off your ass.
Yeah, it will.
Right? But when you learn, like I said, for us, when we got our backs against the wall, it was the unexpected, right? We're still there. Right? That's what keeps us going. Being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Once you get comfortable, pack your bags, you're done. You're done. As an entrepreneur, you're done.
And like I told, the young lady today that we met that wants to, teach yoga and have her own YouTube channel and go for it, but she is afraid to fail. The thing is, you can't be afraid to fail. You really can't. Those things are life lessons learned along the way. By taking imperfect action, there's only way you're going to learn.
I'm sorry laughing at Dana.
What?
Dana's like, Mark, don't buy unlimited traffic. Laugh out loud.
Believe it or not, some people make some stupid mistakes.
Chata says, no limit, go for it.
Absolutely.
And dream big.
Dream big. And the bigger the dream, it's going to be a big, hairy, scary one.
Big, hairy, scary.
Big, hairy, scary dream that's going to take you right out your comfort zone. It's going to rip you out of your element. You have to be free, be afraid in that sense. There's a difference between being afraid and fearful of your life and being more afraid of risking, right, the inevitable and actually seeing success for the first time.
Correct on that. I mean, Adam says, I have no limits with your coaching. I am enjoying the journey.
I'm so glad, Adam.
So much more to come.
So much more. Wait till you see tonight. Wait till you see tonight in your session. Session 4, right? Session 4. Dana says, laugh out loud, true. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anybody else? I'm loving it.
Loving
It's
it,
a lot of
loving it,
love.
loving it, loving it.
There's a lot of love up in here. Boy, they are loving this topic.
Can you feel the love in here?
I can feel it.
I can feel the love. I
Yeah.
feel the love.
It makes me feel like I want to say one more thing. Let's end it with a number 10. Let's give it 10. Let's give it a good 10.
Oh, you saved the bonus.
I saved the bonus for last.
You did.
Yep. See, I only gave you guys 9. I'm going to give you a 10th. All right?
A bonus one.
Here's the 10th. When it comes to living to other people's expectations when you should be living to your own. Here's the 10th. You need to start allowing yourself to the freedom to speak your truth.
That's a good one.
Yes, I said
That's the best one.
speak the
That's
truth.
the best one.
Even if your voice is shaking, speak the truth.
But speak your
from
truth.
here.
Your truth.
You know?
Your truth.
Don't tread carefully on every word you say, Mandy. I'm pulling Mandy. I'm messing with Mandy today. Don't tread on every word you say. Even if you're trying to speak your truth and you're a little fearful and it's like, shaking, there's no confidence in there, you need to push past that and push past those concerns of what others might think of what you're saying. And let the consequences of doing so unravel naturally. And you're going to find that most of the time, no one will be offended or irritated at all.
And the last thing is, why lie?
They want to hear that.
Yeah, why lie?
They want to hear that.
Yeah, why lie?
And if they do get upset, then it's likely because you started behaving in a way that makes them feel that they have less power over you. This is why you got haters.
And this is how respect is formed.
Yeah. So don't need to lie about it.
Yep.
Think about it.
That was a good lie. Man, I didn't even know you had that up your sleeve.
Now, anybody got any last closing statements or questions on that one?
Mandy says, Ace, you know me.
I do know you.
Yep.
I've coached you enough to know a little bit about you, my dear, and you've got a lot of growing up to do.
Hey,
And that's okay. That's okay.
we all do. We all do.
Yes.
We're not innocent here.
Yes.
We're still learning and growing ourselves.
Yes, so speak your truth. Number 10, speak your truth. Joyce Jada says, love yourself so you don't allow someone to put their expectations of who they think you should be or look like. It is a form of control and a manipulation.
Hallelujah. Welcome to
And
being
I
a
had to
human
learn
being.
this. And I had to learn this. She had
Yes.
to go through that journey.
Yes.
She went through it.
Welcome to being a human being.
That's the human existence.
Right? That's a human existence.
Mm-hmm.
And when you become self-aware
Yes.
of what's happening around you,
Speak it up.
it's like being unplugged from the Matrix.
It is.
You know?
Make everybody want to watch that movie again.
Yeah, me too. I want to watch it again.
Get into it. You got to get into the Matrix and really understand it. Some people still haven't seen it.
I want to watch it
They
again.
don't get it.
I want to watch it again.
Manny says, thanks for the love and encouragement. It's truth. Yes. Absolutely. Diane Alexander, good to see you. Welcome to our Freedom by Design call here. We're doing our live.
Hi, Diane. How you doing? All right. Let's see here.
Mark Brown says, oh, Dana is powerful. I only make direct eye contact with caution.
Those two are a trip, aren't they?
They are something
I
else.
love those two. They're funny.
They're just peas and carrots together, I'm telling you.
Let's see. Lamar says, Adam, session 4 is a good one. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Look out for those of you
Yeah.
who didn't see session 4.
Yeah,
Get ready.
Our
Get
coaching
ready.
is definitely changing some lives. That's for sure.
Norma G says, needed this. I've been fighting a battle lately about making my voice heard. Love you guys. Girl, speak your truth. If they come out raspy,
Yes,
cough
yes,
it up.
yes, yes.
Cough it up. Let it come out.
Catherine Ann Clayton says, oh my God, you and Brian Finelli in the Matrix. Hey, brilliant minds think alike, man.
There you go, Catherine Ann.
Yep.
That's
brilliant
right.
minds think alike.
Joyce Jolly says, I'm not fearful of others' opinions. It's their opinion. Like I told you earlier, it's
Oh,
just
what's
their
that?
opinion. Leah, how you doing,
Hi,
Leah?
Leah. Welcome to the
A
live.
team member over there. Good to see you. Maddie says, you talked about failures, and that was my post today. It is powerful stuff. Good.
Failure equals feedback.
Don't be afraid.
That's right.
Don't be afraid. The red pen might have scared you in kindergarten, but it don't scare you anymore now.
No, that's right.
Those correction pens, right? The
Yeah.
little red pen.
Oh, yeah.
Don't try to avoid that. It's going to gain you a learning experience.
Absolutely.
It's part of your existence.
Hey, Miranda, how you doing?
Hi, Miranda.
Welcome to the live.
Dana Brown, laugh out loud. It's true. It's true. Laugh out loud. Session 4 was awesome. Ace gave a lot of gold nuggets. I did. I definitely did.
Stuff. Yeah, a lot of great stuff.
And I brought so much more here.
Yes.
So what the clients are getting from our diamond coaching experience that we're giving them with our own personal private coaching that we have with our 6 months coaching program, absolutely amazing. And they're only in phase 1, session 4. These guys. So we're just sharing that with you guys. If you're interested in knowing what this whole thing with diamond coaching with Ace and Rich,
they're interested.
Hey, head over to talkwithaceandrich.com and you will find out.
Yes, it is right there in the description.
There it is right there in the description. Click that link and you will find out what the experience is like with talkwithaceandrich.com with our diamond coaching.
I'll put it also in the chat and I'll pin it. So that way,
y'all got a load out of this one. Wait till you actually are in the program.
Oh man, it goes deeper.
It sure does.
It definitely goes deeper.
Yes, Ryan Inez, good to see you as well. Welcome. All right, Rich, how are we doing on time? Oh shoot, we're doing good.
We're doing good. We're
doing good. Anybody else got something to say?
We'll take one more question, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Session 4 was awesome. Ace, you gave a lot of golden nuggets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Dana says, laugh my ass off. Mark Brown won't make eye contact when he knows he's being bad.
Oh. These guys can write a book, I tell you, man.
Be inspired by this couple here, because I'm telling you, there ought to be some more happier marriages.
I'm telling you, man.
They got it. They just have a lot of fun with each other.
Yeah.
I want to grow up to be just like Mark and Dana in the relationship. Just have all that good fun.
We do have fun.
We do.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, how many elderly couples, they like older couples than us, right?
Well,
they have a long time relationship.
They ain't elderly. Our neighbors are elderly. They ain't elderly.
I know our neighbors are elderly than them. Come on now. Shoot.
Elders, that's what we're saying.
Yes, elders. Right. Yes. The point is, you know what? There used to be a misconception about how, when you get older, you become this grumpy ass, relationship, and it's really not the case.
You mean like the neighbor?
Yes, when you get off the fact about the neighbor, man. Stop it. It's bad. Okay, we're having fun here. Let me see. Hold on a second.
We'll hang out a little bit longer.
Come on, Rich. Stay focused. Okay.
I'm focused.
Joyce Jolly says, be grounded in who you are or who you aspire to become so others can put their thoughts of who they think you are. Yeah, I said it before. I say it again. People's opinions of you is nothing more than opinions. Opinions don't pay your bills. They are not facts. Okay? Yeah. Opinions are not facts. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what people say about
Ryan
you.
and Karen, what's up? Welcome to the live.
They are just opinions.
Yeah, and let's see here. Mandy says, talking about diamonds, Rich Ace's finger's still empty.
Oh, the pressure. No pressure, Rich.
I don't feel any pressure one bit. I don't, because the way I'm doing things is the way it's supposed to be done.
There you go.
Yep.
He's not living to other people's expectations.
I'm living to my own expectations.
Hell yeah.
Right?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we have great plans for each other.
That's right.
Yep. And when I told her about it, she was like, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. She's so on board.
I'm so on board. So. I'm on the same level as him.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But believe me, when he says something, y'all gonna know about it.
The whole world.
Y'all probably gonna know about it before I even know about it.
The whole world gonna know about it.
He's just not gonna he probably tell y'all a secret, like a one-on-one private message or something. Because there's no way he's gonna do a Facebook Live about it, and then I'll find out about it.
I know, right?
So you gotta be incognito. Karen Miller, good to see you. Gosh, it's a long time I haven't seen you. Hit me up on Messenger. I haven't seen you, Karen, in a while. Let's hook back up.
All in good love.
I know.
That's what it's all about.
So, for those of you who are interested in knowing what all of this is about, this is just a tidbit of what we do with our diamond coaching clients. If you would like to be coached by Ace and Rich, all you have to do is head your butts over to that description, and there's a link there that says talkwithaceandrich.com. And it's in the chat. I'm being straight up with you. I'm telling you, without this type of coaching, you are not going to be able to build a successful business anywhere. Anywhere. Why? Because you don't have the right mentorship and guidance. and you need to have the right formula in place in order to build your business. So having the right mentor, the right guidance, and the right formula, you're really going to be able to build a business for success.
The way we designed it, it's creating a lot of aha moments, but more importantly, a lot of breakthroughs.
Lots of breakthroughs.
Right, because it's one thing to, be successful online, but if you don't get this part first, there's nothing we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's one thing that people need to really understand. This is why we designed it that way. And people are just like, they're waking up. They're waking up and they're going, oh my God, like I need to really focus on this. And this is why they haven't had success. This is why they keep struggling. This is why they keep jumping from one opportunity to the other, and they're not understanding more about themselves. So
I feel inspired just talking to you guys about this. I really do.
absolutely, yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
This is like a little snippet. That's a little.
There's so much more.
Little tiny one.
So much more.
Yeah.
But that's more for one-on-one because a lot of the stuff that we do one-on-one with our clients is confidential.
Yes.
So you're really gonna like to be a part of that.
Mandy sent me a message. We're supposed to work something out, I think.
Oh,
right?
Mandy wants to do it too.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
So I have a plan for Mandy. So.
Ooh.
That's
Awesome.
right. So send me a message.
Yes.
Right now, send me a message.
Karen Miller, if you are not where you are and you wanted where you wanted to be, and it's 2019, if not now, then when? Right? Send us a message. Send me a message. Where you been? Let's catch up. I would love to catch up with you and see where you're going with your course of direction of what you want to do with your rest of your career.
I love David too, man. David's like, yeah, let's not pick on elders, especially long-term marriages like Kirk Douglas and Joanne Woodward.
Kirk Douglas. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, we got an awesome crew. I love it. I love it.
Joel Jablonski.
Joel,
Hello.
what's up, brother?
Good to
How you
see
doing, man?
you. Yes, you, Mandy.
Yes, you, Mandy.
You.
Yes. She's like, okay.
All right, guys, we are about to wrap this thing up. We have another client in the next few minutes. We need to get ready. Thank you so much for stopping by this live, hanging out with us through the whole thing. I hope you guys got a great value out of what I just talked about. Okay, and what Rich talked about too.
That's right. We're actually helping you unplug from the Matrix.
Yes.
Catherine Ann?
It's all about
I said Matrix again?
It's all about.
It's my favorite metaphor.
It's about being aware.
Yeah.
You have, as entrepreneurs, we learn this new strength, this new wisdom.
How do you become
awareness.
aware though? You become aware by living consciously.
Yes.
Not living subconsciously.
Yes.
Most people, like the girl we talked to today, she's living in a subconscious level.
Yes.
She's not living in a conscious level, so therefore she's not understanding what opportunities are right in front of her.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Yep. Here we go. All right, guys, we are out.
We're
It
gone.
is time.
We gotta go.
We're gonna be ghosts.
We gotta go. We have more
All right.
clients tonight. Staying on schedule here, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 7 o'clock. All right.
Love you guys and appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye now.
Head on over to talkwithasonrich.com. Make that appointment and let's get together. All right. Talk to you soon. Take care.
Have a good night, everybody.